I know he's been better than good. We owe him, church. I know he's good right now. Glory to God.
I want to talk about this morning, greatness is in you. It's time to let it out.
Amen. Amen.
This is a very interesting story and a scene. It takes us a while to process that because this is how you know, Janae, there's greatness in you. From a child to an adult, look at how many people that have been in your lives for one reason, to talk you out of, down, and away from the real greatness in you.
All right.
We were ordained by God to be straight A students. Some of us started out that way, got around certain people, and we graduated to the just enough. We had the nerve to take class and ask the teacher, I just want to know what I need to do just to pass. Which speaks volumes of you. I have the potential for an A, but I'm not even interested in putting forth that type of effort. Just tell me what I need to do just to get past the passing bar.
All right.
Y'all, and what a drag. You know, God has designed and destined us for so much more than what we have been bringing to the table. When we had to go to, we usually drive to suburban in the city, you know, stop and go traffic, and these cars were not designed for stop and go traffic. And so we got out on the highway to go to Chicago, and about 3 hours out, where I told everybody in the car, I said, now whoever's getting ready to drive, be careful, the block is hot. That Suburban was ready to roll. So I told everybody in the car, Keisha, so now when it's your turn, did you hear what I mean? This car is ready. You'll be doing 90, and it seemed like you're doing 50. And I mean, it's doing 90 easy. Watch what you're doing, because this car is finally at a place.
Right, yeah.
It can operate the way the manufacturer designed.
All right, yeah.
All God is saying is, aren't you tired of stop and go life?
Yeah.
Come on now, preacher. Come on now.
It's just anybody ready to get out on the real highway of God so we can open you up and see what you can really do.
Amen.
Come on now, preacher.
Watch this. Let's zoom into verse 6. The fact that this is a parable means for believers to know there's a hidden message in here.
Right.
Don't miss the message, because without question, when you see parable, God is trying to convey something to the believer.
All right.
Yeah. If you believe you're sitting next to a believer, look at him and tell him, don't miss it. See, I know you wouldn't sit next to a real believer. You didn't even say it right. Look at another believer and tell him, don't miss it. Come on, say it for real.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
You need some practice.
All right now.
When we were kids, they had a book called The Highlights.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a reading material, so y'all under 40 have no idea what that is. It's not a video game or picture or movie. It's a book with words in it. Those of us above 50, that's what we did for entertainment.
Right.
You know, and there was a place in there, it had real stuff in there. Goofus and Gallon, it was a good son, it was a bad son. Somebody had to go to church who wrote that book. But the part that we enjoyed, it was the hidden picture. Now, it was stuff in the picture. Now, watch this. See, when you're a rookie, you can only see the stuff that's over to the side.
Yeah.
This is how you know you're a rookie. Now, some of that stuff priced, right there. Oh, but there was some stuff in that list.
You got right in there.
All right.
Somebody lying. That picture ain't in this picture. What was in there, Toy? You just had to. Y'all, and it was nothing like closing the book, man. It ain't in there. An hour later. Forever when you find it. There it is! Couldn't believe it. Watch this. Toy, when you get good, it was some stuff in the picture that wasn't in the list.
All right.
Everybody talking. That's when you're good. Watch this. So he says, we get good enough in church to see the obvious.
All right. Come on now.
Now start seeing what ain't obvious, but it's right there.
All right now.
Come on now, preacher.
When you hear parable, all Jesus is saying is, it's a hidden picture.
All right.
Jesus left the stuff on the side for the non-believer. The believer's supposed to see the stuff that ain't on the side, but it's hidden in there for you.
Yes, it is.
Watch this. He says, and he can turn it going, a certain man. If you don't take, you need to know, the certain man is God. Watch this. Who owns a vineyard. You know what in a vineyard? Watch this. If he owns a vineyard, that means he is used to this producing grapes.
All right.
And it's working out pretty good. Watch this. But he looks at a bag of seeds one day. How many of everybody in this started a seed?
All right.
Most of the time when you look at a seed, you don't see nothing but the seed. When a farmer looks at a seed, he sees potential.
Come on now, preacher.
See, so when you look at yourself and all you see is a seed, you got to get out of the bag.
Yeah.
Because what a farmer knows is, as long as I leave it in the bag, it'll never be
All right.
all it
All right.
can be.
All right.
Y'all watch this. Watch this. God looked at us and decided, I got a vineyard, Israel, doing whatever they do. But he says, I want something different. I want figs, but I can't get them from grapes. That's exciting to know. See, when you sit there and realize you're fearfully and wonderfully made, you didn't get it by yourself.
Right.
And you didn't get it by accident.
Right.
We are here because God wanted us here.
Come on now.
See, that's you got to know that. It don't matter if nobody else wants you.
All right.
The fact that I'm here is an indication God wanted me.
Amen.
I didn't get to this world by myself.
Yeah.
He brought me here.
Yeah.
So I see that has to be your strongest argument. Folks say nobody wants you. That part may be true, but God wants you.
All right there.
Y'all watch this. And sometimes when you set it up to yourself, God, yeah, thank you that you want me.
Thank you.
See, I'm telling you, when you get rehearsed standing up in yourself, that frees you from the burden that folk want to put on you that don't nobody wants you.
All right.
See, when you get comfortable in the fact that God wants you, God will send somebody that do want you.
All right.
All right.
Not that you after you lose 30 pounds.
All right.
Yeah.
God will send somebody that like to you whatever that is right now. That's what I'm saying.
Amen.
He says, I want figs. In order to get a fig, you got to plant a. He took seed and planted a tree in the. I need you to understand something. That's not where you want trees to go. Vineyards have a certain routine of how they operate within the ground. And fig trees, for one, the branches go all over the place uncontrollably, and the roots suck up a lot of nutrients from the ground that if you're not careful, it will take away from the vine and cause it to not produce properly. But the owner says, I'll take the chance.
Ooh, you wrong. Ooh, you wrong.
I so believe in the greatness in you, I'm going to plant you in a place you're not normally planted.
Come on now, preacher. Come on now, preacher.
Say.
Come on now.
It takes a fig tree 2 to 3 years under normal circumstances to produce its first fruit. Grapes produce at a different rate. I want you to hear God. I put you in a place where others around you produce at a faster rate, but I didn't do it for you to get discouraged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quit always looking at how much the grapes are producing and wonder why you ain't producing, because you ain't a grape.
Come on now, preacher.
Right now.
Come on.
I wish I was growing as fast as Keisha. You ain't Keisha. If Keisha is a grape, she's designed to grow and mature at a different rate than a fig.
Ooh, come on now.
Watch this. I put you in a place of productivity because when it's your season.
You produce.
All right now.
See, in the first 2 or 3 years, you don't produce nothing. Well, see, nobody's discouraged because I know your process.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
I should have been married by now. And if you were married by now and want the will of God, you were ahead of the process.
All right, all right.
Now, you got a man, you got a woman, but I can tell you, if you're ahead of the process of God, you got somebody else's man and somebody else's woman. Which also means you got somebody else's problems. And you also got somebody that ain't going to help you with your problems. See, when you get the right one toy does not mean you're exempt from problems. The right one is going to help you navigate your problems. Yeah, when you have the right one is saying, boy, it sure is tough, but we're going to make it through this.
Come on now, preacher.
When you have the right one ain't nothing but crackers and peanut butter in there. Now you want the peanut butter with the crackers, or you just want the crackers by themselves?
Right.
I said, when you got the right one.
Yeah.
Anybody arguing and complaining? And that's what you want the crackers toasted.
Come on now, come on now, come on now.
Now the packaging says lightly seasoned. You want some extra salt? Not you, Dana. Sodium challenge. No. You can't even have the lightly salted. You gotta have the no salted. Y'all, watch this. Watch this. That's when you with the right one. See, we know what it is to not be with the right one. Because you ain't got number crackers. But see, while you complain about the crackers, did you look out the window over there?
Come on now.
Ain't nothing on my table. See, y'all, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Crackers, when you ain't got nothing, a sleeve is a wonderful meal. Everybody hear nothing I'm saying? Y'all, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. See, the problem is you stay looking in the mirror, no matter been seeing seed when you should have been seeing tree.
Come on now. Come on now.
I looked at seed and planted seed because I wanted figs. He planted a fig tree in a vineyard.
Yes, sir.
God either handles us personally.
All right.
Yeah.
You should have fell out right there. How many know God could have had angels? Go plant me some figs.
Yes.
He planted the fig tree. Look at the verse. It says, and he came every year to check on the tree.
Yeah.
What a God. While we talking about, no man love me. No woman love me. And who cares?
Talk about
When
it.
you know God
Talk about it.
come by on a regular basis to check on you,
All right.
and you ain't prayed in 9 weeks,
All right. All right.
but he still come by and check on you.
Right.
He came to check on the tree.
Yes, sir.
Watch this. What had happened? I'll tell you what happened. The tree realized I used to be. I'm a full-grown tree.
All right.
Look at me now.
All right.
I provide a place for birds to nest. On a hot day, I provide shade. Look at my bark.
Talk about it.
Look what I done grown up and developed into.
All right. All right.
Look at how I'm beautifying your nothing, but look at me.
All right.
I didn't come from a seed to a full-grown fig tree. Look at how wonderful I look.
Right.
And while that's a great accomplishment, I didn't plant you to come look at you.
All right. All right.
Come on now, preacher. Go on now.
You know, we've been through some stuff. Keyword, we done been through some stuff and have survived some stuff. Rick, that's wonderful. But while you want to celebrate what you've been through and how you survived, there's still greatness in you.
All right, all right.
All right now.
That does not matter to the kingdom if it remains in you.
Amen.
God only put greatness in us, Serena, because he believed at the right time you would get in agreement with him and release that greatness.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all watch this. How many know the fig was not a tree to feed itself?
All right.
Right.
God did not plant us to feed ourselves. God planted us that we might be a blessing to somebody else.
Right. Now you talking.
Well, how come the world is in the condition that it's in? Because we are so accustomed to coming to church, having church, doing church, and going home and remaining regular.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right.
The only thing wrong with the world is waiting on greatness to show up, and we are consistent with keeping it locked down.
Yes,
Come on now, come on.
What's wrong with my marriage? Your marriage was destined for greatness, but two regular jokers are sitting there comfortable.
Come on now.
We need to pay $1,000 to go to Hawaii. No, we need to pay $5 to get in this Bible and ask God to release this greatness.
Yeah.
See, because when you get to pay $1,000 to go to Hawaii, you come back and have had a good time, and greatness still on lock and key. My job is a drag. Your job is a drag because greatness is over there in the back of that corner in the cubicle, comfortable with sitting there being comfortable. No, don't just worry about changing your corner. Man, you can change the whole company if you would just release the greatness that God has put in you.
Yeah.
Watch this. But after 3 years, after time, either God realizes you that comfortable with regular.
All right now.
I planted you for greatness, but all you produce is regular.
Yes, sir.
For 3 years he came looking for fruit. The Bible says in verse 16, and find none. This ain't what I planted it for.
Yeah.
Watch this! Look at verse 7.
So he said to the vine dresser,
That would be Jesus.
see here, for these 3 years I have come looking for fruit on this fig tree, and I find none.
It ain't doing what I planted it for. It's taking nutrients out of the ground. I'm watering it, can't but it's tree for 3 straight years, but it ain't doing what I planted it for.
All right now.
Watch what God says.
Cut it down. Why should it continue also to use up the ground, to deplete the soil, intercept the sun, and take up root?
You're taking away from the vines. I have production going on. I put you in the place of production so that you could produce.
Right.
All right.
You know how easy it is to get sidetracked? You were so focused, and it don't take but a little something, and you get...
That's right.
And y'all, we don't only get so sidetracked, but we don't even remember that we are...
Okay.
Yeah. All right now.
Y'all watch this. God says, cut it down. Watch this. I want you to hear Jesus. Look at verse 8.
But he replied to him, leave it alone.
Wait. Jesus is over here, the vine dresser. Because this is a vineyard. And a vine dresser goes with a vineyard.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm taking care of the vines because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to do with you planting a fig tree in a vineyard because it's your vineyard. You plant whatever you want to plant.
Come on now, preacher. Come on now.
That was your project.
Come on.
He said, well, wait a minute. You planted your project in the field that I'm used to taking care of. So if your fig tree fails, it's kind of like it failed on my watch.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now.
All right.
He said, sir, just this.
One more year.
See,
Yeah.
that's number one, the reason why we ain't dead. It's because Jesus asked God for a little more time for us.
All right, all right.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
So that's why you don't come to church and praise, right? That's why you don't come to church and then just giving this course of praise. Because you don't know that you should have been cut off a long time ago.
That's right.
Amen.
No doubt.
See, this brother talking about his nephew, something got killed. See, if we only knew that we should have been dead, somebody else would be sitting in this seat. Somebody else would be holding this mic. But the only reason why we're here is because Jesus told God, can they have
One more year.
just a little more time?
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't want to talk about what they ain't done.
Right.
Can we just focus on right now?
Amen.
I know you've been gone for 3 years, and that's disappointing that they ain't producing nothing with all the time that you've given them. But let me start here. Can I just get a little more time?
Yeah.
All right.
Leave it alone, sir. Just this one more year. What else you got, Jesus?
Till I dig around it and put manure on the soil.
I just believe, Father, that maybe the reason why it ain't produced is because I haven't put my touch on it yet.
Right.
See, I've been busy with all these vines. I ain't been involved in that big tree because that was your special project. But hold on. Since you're ready to get rid of it, hold on. I just need a little time to work with it. What are you going to do, Jesus? Watch this. To dig around it, Janae, was to get around the root area. But the root area is where a tree not only feeds from, it's where it gets its strength from.
All right. All right.
Come on now.
Maybe the reason it didn't produce, Father, is because it ain't eating the right stuff.
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Let me check the root area and see what it's been feeding on. Maybe they producing because it has chosen the wrong support system.
Come on now.
Let me check around the roots and dig around it. Maybe I need to loosen up some stuff. Maybe I need to move some stuff around. Let me examine what it's been feeding on and what its support system is, and I'll figure out why it ain't producing.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch this, watch this. And one surefire way, I know what makes grapes grow.
All right.
I just need a little time. I just need to dig around the soil. And then lastly, he said, let me put some stinky stuff on it.
Get put a little myth around.
Oh, wow. See, we whine and complain about the stinky stuff in our life. Failing to realize if your life stinks, it's because Jesus is on the job. We whining and complaining. Woo, my boyfriend stink, my girlfriend stink, my husband stink, my wife stink, this job stink, my health stinks, my bad finances stink. And failing, we whining and complaining about the stink in our lives, failing to realize it's just Jesus on the job.
Right. That's right. Come on now, preacher.
Yeah. He said, let me put a little doo-doo on it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. See, King James said, let me dunk it.
Right.
Y'all don't talk King James. Yeah, watch this. See, yeah, we run from it. But Jesus said, don't run. Don't run from it. He said, let me just put a little of that on it.
Right.
Not to hurt you.
All right.
I put that on it to help you.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense to you, but it ain't got it. Because you're the tree, not the vine dresser.
Right now.
It If you could figure your life out, it wouldn't be the way it is.
That's right.
But our life gets twisted and tangled up because we don't know what we're doing.
All right, say.
Watch this. When we get through making a mess of our lives, here comes God. Just let the vine dresser take on his responsibility. Watch this. Watch this. And because Jesus goes to work on us, he is confident. He says in verse 9, perhaps it'll bear fruit after this. You know why it says perhaps? Because we have to agree, all right, with the work Jesus is trying to do with us.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a Bible verse all the way in Genesis that says, my spirit will not always. God said, I'm not going to just keep fighting y'all.
All right.
Somewhere down the line, I need a man, I need a woman, I need a child that will stop fighting me and say, oh, I got it right.
Exactly.
Not because you're making me.
Right.
I surrender. Come on.
Right. Right.
Whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you want to do, I'm going to stop fighting you, God, and I just want to see what it feels like to come in agreement with you.
Yes, yes.
It is then that production starts. Y'all, it's very uncomfortable when Jesus starts digging around the roots.
No doubt.
Because we like it the way we like it.
Yes.
See, when you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you you have high blood pressure, this, whatever, you know, all this high cholesterol and all that, what's the first thing he changed? What's the first thing you don't want to change? Because how many know your diet is the reason why you in there?
That's it. That's it.
What's the problem, doc? The problem is what you like. Because see, what you like while you enjoying it is killing you at the same time. And your visit is simple this. Do you want to live?
All right.
Because now if you don't want to live, I promise you, just keep on eating what you've been eating and you're going to get to where you're trying to go. But just if you have an inward desire to live past your mortality date, maybe you might want to think about altering your diet. So now watch this. See, people who eat right, you realize it's not about taste no more.
All right.
People that eat right don't eat right because it tastes good. Not that it feels good or that it's even pleasurable. This is what we eat because this is what I gotta eat. Because I'm not eating to live, I'm living to eat. It's all the way around. See, when you eat sweets and this, and this, and you come in and you always high blood pressure, all that. See, you live to eat. People that are healthy eat to live. So that when you order this and all that, all you want, I'll be at your funeral.
All right now.
Got to have my sugar. Go on with it. Got to have my butter. Yeah. You got one roll and then spread a whole stick of butter on there. You didn't have butter with your bread. You had bread with your butter. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all watch this. Watch this. Watch this. And anybody saying you got to stop, just keep on. We'll be at your funeral too. We're no respecter of funeral. We go to men, we go to women, we go to young, we go to all. We're no respecter of funeral. And it's a lot of folk prematurely dead because they made up their mind. I want what I want, and I can say no to everybody else. I just can't say no to me.
All right. All right.
Watch this. He says, let me dig around. Let me affect the diet. And you know when folks serious, everybody got to follow you around. I ain't supposed to have this. Just keep on eating it then. Just keep on.
Amen. Amen.
You got 30 to go back to the doctor tomorrow. Come on, get up on the scale. No. Why you don't get on the scale? Because you already know. All that stuff he told you to stop eating 3 weeks ago, you've been eating extra. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the scale. When you get on the scale, the numbers ain't going the way they're supposed to be. They're going another way. You seen Prices Right? $3 higher. $4.12 higher. Yeah. The man told you, if you change your diet, the next time I see you, you should be a lower number. You can't come in here, see the doctor, 3 weeks later come back and the number here. What he know is, we seem to have a misunderstanding. You left here and thought I said, keep eating more of what you've been eating. All right. See, the problem is, you don't go to the funeral home. They got little caskets. They got longer caskets. They got small caskets. They got wide caskets. They fit all sizes. All they wait on you is just come in there dead. They got the rest. Y'all, and a lot of folk have died with greatness in them because they wouldn't let Jesus affect the roots.
All right. Come on now, preacher.
We fight Jesus because, Now, if you got some scented candles, some Bath and Body Works Jesus, come on. Put that on me. Yeah. I want the blue Irish Spring. I don't want the green one, Jesus. Now, if you want to put something. Yeah. I want caress. See, we want Jesus to smell good us.
All right.
Jesus, if you want to put some dove on me.
Preach it.
He said that don't make you grow.
Right, exactly.
That does wonders for the scent,
Right.
but it don't make you grow.
All right.
See, y'all don't even know something.
Yes, sir.
My brother got ringworm in his head when we were younger. And there's a hair oil called sulfur 8.
Yes. Stink. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That oil, you should go and Walmart. It's in the hair section. I didn't say buy it. Just unscrew the top and smell it. And you gonna put the top on tight and set it right there. It stank like you can't believe. But how many know this ain't up here for your hair to grow? It's for one thing only. It's to get this ringworm out. Now while you complain about, it stink! People say I stink! But your head finna be all right.
All right.
Anybody hear nothing I'm saying?
Amen.
Watch this. Watch this. All Jesus is after is for us to live because the order had already been given.
Yes, sir.
Cut it down.
Come on now.
See, we act like we got all the time in the world to do something for God when the order has already been given.
Yes, it has.
Wow. Come on now, preacher.
See, we get hurt when we see 2-year-old, 4-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old shot, killed, whatever. All you need to know is, see, order's been given from heaven.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have the time you think they have.
All right.
Come on now.
So from today's little lesson, all God is saying is, I ain't finna wait all day and all night for the greatness I've invested in you to come out of you. You've enjoyed your little life for a long time. It is time to let the greatness of God
Amen.
come out.
Amen. That's right.
Watch this. Because that's why I planted you in the first place. It didn't say he planted fig trees.
Big tree.
You're the only one of you in the whole universe.
All right.
Yeah.
There is, why you don't like you. God says, you're the only one of you I got. And this is what I say. You are fearfully. Wait a minute. I didn't just take anything
All right.
when I made you.
Right.
Wonderfully.
I didn't just say, ain't what I want, but all right. No, man. God put thought.
Yeah.
You're talking about I don't like to be this short. Who asked you? God said the short you, that's just what I wanted.
All right.
Now.
Receding hairline. I'm going to shave all my hair off. God said, good. I wanted it bald anyway. Because if I wanted hair, I'd have kept you with a hairline. Y'all ain't saying nothing. See, when women's fingernails grow too long, too fast, they complain. They steady cutting it. Y'all that don't grow at all, you got to buy them on.
All right there, Pastor.
God bless some of y'all, your hair grow fast. All you do is whine and complain. Come on, I get so tired of washing his hair. I get so tired of combing his hair. Yeah, and you cutting the hair, and you sitting right next to the bald head lady talking about, and when you finish cutting, can I sew that in mine?
All right there. All right there.
Here's a woman with too much body part talking about, I need to lose weight. And the skinny girl telling her, when you get to lose it, can you just put it right on over here? Y'all and we ain't never satisfied, all right?
Okay now.
And failing to realize, you didn't make yourself. God says, when I look at you, you are fearfully and... Watch this. I like it. Just like that. He said, if you run with me, I'll let you know I got other folk that run with me who like it too. Just like that.
Good word, great.
He says, perhaps it will bear fruit after this. The reason he says, but if not, because Jesus knows everybody won't cooperate. Everybody won't come into agreement.
All right. All right.
For those who want to fight and resist me,
Yes.
after me, it's the cut. Are you fighting Jesus right now?
Man.
Because don't understand, when Jesus stopped, ain't nobody after him. You see the verse? Let me do what I can do in this season. If it bear fruit, fine. Let it alone. You getting what you want, everything is good. But if not,
Let it down.
so Janae, the cut, if it happens in year number 4, was not because he called for it in year number 4.
Right.
It just happened in year number 4.
All right.
He called for it in year number 3.
Okay.
So while Jesus was working with a Kenny, he was working with a tree that already had a note on it, cut.
Yeah.
You talking about how much money you making on your job, but your job ain't producing nothing for the kingdom, and you going to work every day making $200,000 a year with a note on your back, cut.
All right now.
You talking about you live in Allen in a $400,000 house, and you talking about you drive an $800,000 car, and you wear $200,000 clothes and shoes with a note on your back, cut.
All right.
Come on now, preach.
There is greatness in all of us.
Yes, yes.
Will the world see your greatness, or will they come out of this box and see us buried regular in a cemetery to match all that other regular
All right.
that died and nobody ever saw the greatness?
Come on now, preach.
Father, we thank you and we praise you so much for your word. Thank you for not only your word, thank you for opportunity. Yeah, God, we are alive today because your son asked for time. And because you're such a good God, you gave him what he asked you for.
Sir.
God made some man, some woman, some child say yes to Jesus. So we stop fighting him, we stop resisting him, and we let him work around our roots. We let him dung us
Yes.
so that we can produce greatness. That you be glorified and greatness come for our good.
Amen.
You get all the glory, all the honor and the praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.